Iron Chef, the third most handsome member of all Waterparks.
Hey, what's up you guys, it's Sydney. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you all about my Made in America tour experience. This is basically like a concert diary kind of thing, I guess. I did one of these for Harry Styles and I did one for Niall Horan, and now we are here going to be talking about Waterparks and all of the incredible, amazing opening acts, because this was a long show in the best way possible. Like, okay, my ticket was $10.31 because I bought it on Halloween, and I got to see 5 bands. That's like $2 a band, and there was so much talent. My mind was blown. Oh my gosh. And so I'm just gonna tell you all about it. So if you like these kinds of videos, make sure to give this one a thumbs up. Comment down below with concerts that you're going to. If you like any of these bands, if you're gonna listen to any of these bands, because you definitely should, because they're all amazing. And yeah, let's just hop right into the video. Although you should totally listen to me ramble about the opening acts, if you're just here for Waterparks, you can skip ahead to 9 minutes. So we started with this girl named tiLLie, and she is so talented. I was shook because we walked in and I saw like the set times on the wall, and I was like, oh my gosh, who's tiLLie? Like, she wasn't on the lineup. And she is from LA. She's super cute, and she just went on stage with her boombox and her microphone and her guitar, and just like, homegirl blew me away. She is so talented. I'll insert clips of everything. We moved on to the lovely guys of Sleep On It. They're so talented. They just released their full-length album like just over a week ago, probably 2 weeks by the time you see this. And I got the prettiest vinyl. It's clear with like a red smash, but the smash is transparent, and oh, it's just so pretty. This is one of my albums of the year for sure. I was talking about this actually on my music blog, which is Solar Soundtrack. It's a new thing. I haven't talked about it on here yet, but basically it's just a home for all things music related, vinyl, concert photos, news, all of that fun stuff, and it's really pretty and outer space aesthetically pleasing. So you should go check it out if you haven't already. I'll be posting a picture of my collection, and I posted a picture of this really pretty vinyl, which is signed by 4 out of 5 members of Sleep On It. So pretty cool. Back to Sleep On It. These guys are so talented. The lead singer, his voice blows me away. Like, it is so, I don't know, I just love it like a lot. And their energy on stage is freaking wild. Like, they're just so excited to be here, to be performing, and I could totally feel it. And it was their first show in Sacramento, which made me feel really cool because people never come here. And the fact that the crowd was like into their songs and all of that stuff was like, yes, good job. My town is thriving. They have a song called Fireworks. It's one of their singles off of this new album, Overexposed, which I have not stopped listening to since it came out. It is so good. And Patty Walters from As It Is came on stage and sang it with them, and I was shook. Honestly, it was so much fun. I was screaming at the top of my lungs because it's a good song. They were talking about how their parents never let them go to gigs, and so the fact that the parents had brought their kids was really awesome. And so we met them afterwards, and they were like, thanks for being a cool mom, to my mom. And I was like, that's so cool, what the heck? Show them all of the love and support in the entire world, because they're just that good. Moving on to Chapel. I had never really heard of Chapel before, just that Austen from Waterparks loves them so much. He does not stop talking about them. And they have a new EP coming out called Sunday Brunch, and the vinyl is an egg, a sunny side up egg, which is like mind blown breakfast, am I right? And their Instagram theme is really pretty. Random. And their music was super unique, and it's just a vocalist and a drummer, and their stage presence was also so good. Everybody loved what they were doing. Their songs are super vibey and fun, and I really enjoyed their set. Even though it didn't fit in with like the pop punk heavier lineup, it was still really fun, and the crowd was into it, and they were also like interacting with us and just like, we just want you to have a good time. And so we were like, okay, will do. We get up and we look around. You got that? I think you got that. 1, 2, 3, and then moving on to As It Is, which if you're into pop punk, you probably know who As It Is. They are all over the place, and Patty Walters is a ray of sunshine. I said it on Instagram, I said it on Twitter, I said it everywhere. He is the embodiment of the sun, like in a person. He is so energetic. He just came on stage all guns blazing, like, woo, we're gonna party, and just like jumping on things, doing like freaking kicks and like looking all cool, flipping his microphone, and he was just so into it. And all of the bandmates were in it too. They like had banter with each other, and the crowd went nuts for these guys. Like all of the finger points, all of the jumping, all of the dancing. It was so cool to watch. I don't know if I've been worse. I don't know if I can change. But right now, I don't think that I'm okay. Now we're going to get into the highlight of the show, my dudes, Waterparks. In case you didn't know, Waterparks is Austen, Jeff, and Otto, and they are the 3 sweetest, cutest, amazing humans I have ever followed on social media, basically. They're from Houston. They are just so much fun. Their songs, like, you just want to scream to all of them because it's just what you do. I don't know. Their set list is amazing. They played all 3 of my favorite songs, which are Pink, It Follows, dizzy. Along with like a bajillion more. They were constantly, you know, like just jumping around again, being super into it. And this is where I get into them acknowledging my existence because, okay, so like I said, I was on the left to the side and there was like nobody near me. So you would see the pit, and then if the artist looked to their right, if you look to your right, you would see just me standing up by myself. And it's a really tiny venue, so I mean, you could like, you would see me. And so I kept on like pointing and smiling at Jeff, and he kept on pointing and smiling back. Like I would just like sing the words to him, and he like gave me a point during the second song and was just like, yeah, I know you're there. And I was like, oh, yay. That just made me really happy. I don't know, because it was kind of sad that I couldn't be in the pit for various reasons, but just like to still be involved in the show was really fun. We just kept on like making faces at each other and smiling, and it was just the cutest thing. And I died because I love Jeff. He's such a pure, unproblematic angel. And it was the same thing happened with Austen. So he was like talking to the crowd in between one of their sets, and people were yelling like questions and cool things. Like some girl got a tattoo and was like, look at my tattoo! And I'm just over there, I could not think of anything to say for the life of me, so I just waved. I don't know why. My hand was just like and looking back on it, he probably was so confused, but he just looks to the right, sees me waving, and goes, during the middle of talking to somebody, and I was like really happy that he finally looked over enough to see me. But I was just like, really, Sydney? That's all you can do is wave? I'm probably just like super overthinking it, but that was still cool, you know. Interacting with artists that are on stage is a lot of fun, and especially in tiny venues, it's really easy, and it makes my heart happy. Other highlights from the show is these dudes crowd surfed a chicken sandwich. So they had like a break where they threw like, someone threw something on stage, and then they were like, okay, I want you to take everything that you're gonna throw and throw it on stage because it's like distracting when we're singing, and just why not? So everyone started throwing things like candy, water bottles, and then someone threw a half-eaten Chick-fil-A sandwich, and they were like, oh my gosh, is this a sandwich? And they opened the bag and they're like, okay, we're gonna crowd surf this chicken sandwich during the next song. Don't drop it, I'm gonna come out there and kill you. And I was like, I literally cannot believe this man. Are you kidding me? It goes into the crowd and someone throws it up to the ceiling and it gets stuck. And all that's left is the pickle and the bottom bun. And he's like, get that pickle away from me. I don't do pickles. And it was just like the funniest thing, because what other band would crowd surf a chicken sandwich? Like, that's so weird. And then, okay, so their set seemed really short because they're like, this is our last song. But I have looked at the set list and they had like 4 more songs. He's a big liar. And so he went off stage, all 3 of them did, and they came back or Austen came back for an acoustic set. And so I FaceTimed my friend Miranda, who's my only other friend that is into water parks, and during the acoustic set, and it was really cute because she was singing along, but because of the FaceTime lag, she was like a couple of words behind, and it was just like the most pure thing ever. And then they have a song called 21 Questions.
I wanna know then why would you be tired of my time? When moves dictate our conversations and you don't text it to a stranger. I want you to myself this time.
And like it starts acoustic, and at the very end the drums and the guitars kick back in, and it's like it builds, you know. And so then like while he's singing, you hear Otto creep back to the drums, and then Jeff goes back to his little place, and it's like just like that. Yep, very accurate. And so that happened, and then they have this song called Easter Egg from one of their older EPs, and he was like, okay, make noise if you don't want me to play Easter Egg tonight. And the crowd was silent. Like, you could have heard a pin drop in that room. He was like, dang it, we're playing Easter Egg. So he just played like a little bit of it like they've been doing at every show. And usually at the other shows they have this screen and it's like, this is never happening again, and a minute countdown, but our venue didn't have a screen. We didn't get any of the tour visuals at all. So they did Easter Egg and I'm a Natural Blue, which they always close with. And then it was over. And seriously, you guys, it was one of the most fun concerts ever. And like I said, I only paid $10.31. Also, really quickly, I guess I'll show you what I bought merch-wise. I could have blown so much money on merch, but I didn't have any. Like, I blew all of my money on merch, but it wasn't that much. But anyways, so I got this cool shirt. It says Waterparks on it. It's really basic. It's just like a, you can't see, it's like a ringer. And then I'm not gonna zoom out because my room is messy, but you got the tour dates on the back, you know, Sacramento's on there somewhere. And then, like you saw earlier, I bought the Sleep On It vinyl, and then they had their EP cluster for $5 on CD, and it is this, oof, ooh, ooh, this EP is glorious. These 5 songs, can't see them. Yeah, wow, I rambled for a really long time. That is it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. What in the world? Okay, comment down below, again, if you went to this tour, your experience, if you're gonna listen to any of these bands, what you think if you do, concert, music, anything. Let's just talk, you know, comment. I respond back, we'll have fun. Subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to see my videos. And is there anything else YouTuber you have to say? Follow my blog, follow my other social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, it's all Diz with Sid. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I see you in the next one. Bye!
I go on when I'm sad, for the motivation I had to make my